Hey everyone, today I'm working on a Ford Freestyle and I'm going to be showing you how to replace the front engine mount. Now if you look down in front of the engine, right behind the cooling fan below the exhaust manifold, you'll see the engine mount with a single bolt up top. And it sits right there on the right side with a single bolt on the bottom between the exhaust and the AC compressor. And you can see right there where this one is busted, so I'll be replacing that. Now the way this top one is positioned, it's close enough to the exhaust manifold to where you can't get a tall socket on it. Basically how I do it normally is I put a small wrench on it and then I use a pry bar and I wedge it between the frame down on the bottom, and then I use a pry bar to push the wrench over, and then once the motor mount or the engine mount becomes loose on the nut, then you can get the nut off fairly quickly after that. So I usually get a short wrench like this. It's 18 millimeter. It's down there on the bottom, just like that. And I take a couple times with a pry bar in order to get it loose enough to do it by hand. So just take your time with it. Slowly work the wrench around. You'll eventually be able to just reach down there with your hand and remove the nut on the top mounting nut. Then you can go underneath, use a 21 millimeter socket to get the bottom nut loose. Same as the top, once you get it broke loose, you should be able to take the rest of it off with your hand to take the nut off. So now what you need to do is take the anti-roll or mount that's on the top. Go ahead and take that bolt out there, that way this will slide back. And then after you do that, you will underneath with a jack and use a 4x4 board to go across the bottom of the oil pan. Now you want to be really careful doing this. You don't want to crack the pan, but they're usually pretty tough. So once you get that piece of wood underneath there, and you can see that mount right there. Okay, if you lift up on the engine, you'll start seeing that mount going up. And until it clears. Right after it clears is normally about as far as you want to go up with it. Now when you come back up top, you'll see how the top support is back on the back side of the bracket. You don't want to go up any further, just enough to be able to get it to clear down there. Then you'll go from the top and go ahead and tap the top of the engine mount. It usually doesn't take too much pressure to just tap it and it comes loose. Just like that. I don't know if you've seen it drop or not, but it dropped down. So once you get that engine mount loose, you want to come down underneath here and go ahead and remove the oil filter. Now I kind of skipped a step here. I put a new filter on this already, so it doesn't really have any oil in there. If it's not been changed, then you'll have oil coming out, so you might want to do that before you get the jack underneath the engine. But you'll go ahead and remove the oil filter, and what that does is it gives you room to allow for the engine mount to come through. And yeah, as you can see, there's no oil coming out because I just put this filter on here. But go ahead and set the filter down there, and then you can see up in the hole right here, since I hit it from the top, the engine mount came loose. So I knocked it completely out of its hole, then I moved it upward, and now I'm sliding it right out. And that's how easy it is to get it out. Now you can see this engine mount right here, how it's completely busted, just not doing anything. So now that I got this engine mount up top here, you can see more in depth about how bad this engine mount was. I mean, it was completely clunking down, going down the road. He said that the engine sounded like it was fixing to fall out, and of course that's exactly why right here, how bad it is. But we'll go ahead and get the new engine mount and get it put in, get them back on the road. So when you get your new mount, you want to make sure that everything looks the same, that matches up with the old mount, so that everything mounts properly and works as it should. So we'll go ahead and start reinstalling the new mount. So whenever you start to install your new mount, you'll see this little stud sticking out, and if you look up in there, you'll see right there on the mount, on the top plate, you'll see the extra hole, and that's where that stud will go into. It's pretty easy to slide the new mount back up in here. Got it in, and I'm fixing to lower down the engine in order to squeeze the engine mount into the proper position. Now it does take a little bit of patience to make sure that you put it into the right position, but once it's there, you'll be able to lower the engine down, as you see me doing right now. And you'll be able to fully release the block, the jack that's underneath it, and then you'll start reattaching the mounting bolts. You can also come up to the top to be sure that it's fully mounted in its correct position. Once you've verified everything, then go ahead and start reattaching the mounting nuts. Once you get the mounting nuts tight, then go ahead and reinstall your oil filter. Go ahead and put the bolt back in your upper mount. So once you get the mounting nuts back on the top and the bottom of the engine mount, then make sure that you go ahead and put the filter back on and make sure that your engine has proper amount of oil in it before you try to start it. But that's how you change out your engine mount on the front. So keep in mind that every vehicle is a little bit different whenever you're doing repairs. So the process that you do might be slightly different than what I have to do. You might have to do another step or two. But I hope my video helped you out today. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching again, and I will see you in the next video.